channel. For those of you that are new around here, I'm your creator of fun, whimsy, and occasional crafting chaos, Heather. Welcome. To those of you that are new viewers and also to my new subscribers, welcome. Today I have the Maker's Mark Halloween mystery painting that I've been working on. It's completed. I figure I'll do a completion and a review on that today. Also, I have some family updates. Nothing bad, just nothing glum-dum, any of that stuff, but how I've been saying on my prior videos that we're waiting for housing, we're on a list for a bigger apartment, yada yada yada. Well, that day has come. Within either the next 2 weeks up to 2 months, depending on paperwork, because there was all kinds of issues, long story short, issues in our courthouse during the time that I adopted my husband's daughter. Certain paperwork was not filed, and the paperwork that we had, we cannot use that on our lease. They need her social security card. Well, the copy of her social security card, we figured of course they couldn't use. They could use the copy of her old birth certificate. They could use that because that proves she has a birth certificate. They can call because she's on, like, for her medical insurance and stuff. They could call and make sure she has a social security card. But we needed to have her actual social security card. Well, when we went to get her amended birth certificate, the person that was in office taking care of that at our courthouse did not do her job, did not file, did not seal my daughter's adoption record, which was supposed to because it was a closed adoption due to the circumstances that I had to adopt her, which I've mentioned that in prior videos, and it's not a nice subject to actually go into. Maybe I'll have a soapbox video at one point in time on how I feel and talking about what has happened to my kid. Anyway, so we are waiting for that. And the packing is going better. There's more stuff packed up. I also have next week, since I do, those of you that are new, that may or may not know, I do promote my business that is the same name on this channel. I do have 2 upcoming craft shows. I have one in Jeanette on November the 1st. It's one of the shows I do annual, like every year. I do their spring and fall craft show at Jeanette Legion, American Legion in Jeanette, Pennsylvania. Also, December the 6th, which is, and I thought my husband was going to kill me for this, for signing up this time, for this one. It's my husband's birthday on December the 6th. And I also have a craft show at Kecksburg. I'm coming back I'm coming back to Kecksburg again. You guys will get sick of seeing me. I'm coming back for their, I forget if they put it down as a Christmas vendor show or a holiday vendor show. Anyways, I'll be there. So with all my crazy, whimsical little fairies, little gnomes, Christmassy stuff, maybe y'all find some elves or something. I don't know yet. So got that going on. As you can see, the back has changed because I've packed up my sewing machine. Also want to switch up this channel a little bit. I don't know if doing different things, but I am actually gearing myself into a new interest that I have, which I want to start doing some affiliate type things. So I'm trying to improve how I show the diamond paintings I do and things such as that. I don't know if I'll be getting into any kind of like, I mean, yeah, okay, diamond painting is a craft, but I don't know if I'll be getting into any, like my different crafts that I make, like my fairy gardens or things like that. I might do like an affiliate type thing for my business, if that makes sense, or if that's just dumb because that's what I'm already doing. But I would like to start doing some diamond painting promotion type stuff because I think I'm learning a little bit more than what I knew when I first started 2 years ago. Diamond painting. Plus, I like it. It's fun. I mean, I've spread myself out a little bit more with this. Not, I don't know if it's the styles, but I've spread myself out with trying different things. Like, I have. Oh, excuse me. I have found I like doing squares. I was afraid of doing square drills. I like doing them. I like multi-placing. I can multi-place squares or round drills. Um, I do like fairy dust drills. I'd like to get a few more canvases with fairy dust. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I still like my fantasy stuff. I like doing certain landscapes. I mean, there was one that I did for a whip and chat that was like a Mother Earth. Now, if it would have been bigger, I like bigger paintings now. I look at some of the smaller ones, like this one I had in my stash. It's actually Aurora Rose, Sleeping Beauty. Aurora Rose. Anyways, but it's Sleeping Beauty nonetheless. But it's small. It's supposed to be a 30 by 30, but the only thing that's 30 by 30 is the canvas. The image is actually 25 by 25. But I look at those and I'm like, oh, I used to think those were so big. And so I was so daunted with larger canvases. Not so much not so much anymore. I'm just like, give me. I mean, yeah, they take a lot long. They take longer, but they're actually not taking as long as they used to. Like the largest one that I did at one point in time before I started these Michaels canvases was I did a unicorn for my mom for her birthday. I think it was 40 by 60. I don't even know if that was true to size because I never, excuse me, coffee's out. I never really checked to actually size it because I never realized at that point in time, because I was so new to diamond painting, that sometimes the image is different than, like, and this is gonna sound dumb, but I don't know how any other way to explain it. But like sometimes the canvas, they measure just the canvas, they don't measure the image, or vice versa. So it's like, okay, it's not true to size on what's in the box because they're just measuring the size of a canvas, and it doesn't say on the box, oh well, that's the size of the canvas, that's not the size of your image, or that there's a how many of a centimeter difference at that point in time between. So anywho, I'm gonna go and switch it down so you can see the actual finished, and I'll review it for you. So I'll be back. Okay, so here's the finished project. Like I said, it was one of the Make Market kits. It was a mystery canvas. Originally retailing, at least in the US, for $14.99. I believe I paid $10.49 for it, and now they're down to like $7 or $8, and then some, because they have like 60% off now at Michael's for these. It was round drills. It told you what it came in the kit. Hopefully that this transposes when I go and I edit the video, that it doesn't all look backwards. It came with the stylet, which is just a plain stylet. I know some of the kits were coming with this Mama Gemma, but this did not. Pre-printed canvas. Didn't tell you how many drills or how many colors, anything like that, because it's a mystery canvas. It did come with a scrunchie, a little orange wax caddy for it. Pretty much, it says the canvas is 100% polyester, which I don't know, some of my other stuff that the canvases were polyester, but really velvety type canvas. Perforated edges that will not fray. This particular painting is 46 colors. 1 through 26 are capital letters. 27 through 46 are random numbers and symbols. No order. I mean, no order other than they are in order by the DMC code, which they also show the DMC code for that too, and the bag number, which they all were in a train, so I had to kit them up. Other than like this one here came. This one that I got from Temu. It came with or I say normally the ones I do, majority of the ones I do come with already like bagged up, and just I put the DMC code on it, and then I go with it. I roll with it. Anyhow, okay, so I seal this canvas. I don't use like the Minwax. Some people use Minwax and seal it that way. I don't. I use different sealers that I get from Temu, AliExpress, and also Amazon. I have not had any issues with those items, anything like that. I didn't even, and I usually always before I put the sealant on, I didn't even think about it. Like I straightened my drills with my straightener, my spacer, this thingy here. Yeah, with that tip, and it was fine. And then I put the stuff on top of it. I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even use my brayer, because I usually use my brayer to spread them out and snap them in. I had no problem with that. Like, I didn't have any drills that were raising up or anything like that. I mean, now, if you would purchase the same canvas or a similar canvas from the company, it all depends on who, at least in my opinion, who went and poured the glue, because this is poured glue. It is not a double-sided adhesive. But I did notice some of the areas did have almost like it was hard once I put the drill down. It was sort of like the effect you get with a double-sided adhesive, where you put it down and when you go to straighten it, it doesn't want to move. It just wants to stick and stay. Other than that, the only other thing I could say is, like I said about, also, I don't know if I did mention this, it's true to size. I did measure it. The image is true to size. I forget exactly what the canvas ended up being, but the actual dimensions that they give you of the image on the box are the same as the image that you see here. Very good rendering when you look at it with a naked eye, and also when you look at it with the camera. I know I've said in prior videos that I've done dealing with this canvas that I think it is the second in the series. And so far, like the second in the series of 4, which so far, and all the mystery reveals of these Michaels Make Mark canvases. Hold on, I screwed up because my tongue tied. Of these Michaels Make Market canvases, they've all started with the same general number here. Like, the same general number. But they've added the extra. Like, those of you that do get the custom canvases, like, how they have, here's your initial, for your initial. I mean, I feel like I'm explaining this to you like you're silly or something. But basically, like, they have the initial SKU and then of 2, like an actual art. Like, I'm not saying these people aren't actual artists that make the picture, make our diamond paintings for us that we enjoy doing, but how like a person like Andy Warhol would go and make his Campbell soup paintings. It would be like one of how many ever he rendered or copied. This, I take it as the same thing. Like, this is like initial grouping for the Halloween, I would think, for the Halloween mystery canvases. But this is the second version, the second portrait or something to that effect of the series. Woo, I got it. But the only other thing too with the nice velvety canvas, and the picture, the rendering, and all that put into effect and perspective. I'm pretty sure since I started doing, like, this is the second, I want to say, that I've done of the Make Market kits. I think I'm spoiled, because I don't think these are like I guess these could be considered like a premium style canvas. Premium style painting. I mean, I know it's not like any Diamond Art Club or Dreamer Design or anything like that, but just the feel of the canvas, the fact that the canvas is perforated so it doesn't fray, just the texture of the canvas. Pretty much has me spoiled. Like, even like the junk drills, or what I consider the junk drills, that you really can't use in the canvas if you want to have a nice rest of the picture, completion. But there wasn't even a lot of those. Like, I do get a lot of junk and misshapen drills with Temu and AliExpress. Not so much AliExpress, but like with some of the Temu canvases, I do get a lot of junky junks that I can't use. And just chips of sometimes different drills that don't even, they're like the hitchhikers. Like, I got a lot of the hitchhikers with the budget canvases. Now, I didn't really notice that when that's all I was doing, but now that I've spread myself out into doing these type of canvases for the more known companies, I mean, yeah, Temu is a known company, but like, that are just specifically for those companies. That's why I've been kicking around the idea of becoming like an affiliate, part of finding a canvas from one of the affiliate type programs. and trying that and reviewing it. Yeah, granted, now that I like the larger canvases, and I feel like smaller canvases as such that I got from a while ago from, yeah, I think this one was from Temu, but like that I got from Temu and I got from AliExpress, the smaller. Even if you were here and you could feel this canvas compared to this one, this one's kind of more of a plasticky, more feel to it. This is softer, easier to roll if I was to roll it up after it was finished and like maybe put it in like a canvas tube, I call them. Those little round photo tubes or painting tubes, yeah. I'd stick it in that. Like, it's just very soft. I have nothing really bad to say about it. Like, I like their thoughts of what they wanted for a mystery image. This actually would match one of the Halloween canvases. I believe it was called Regency or Regency Couple, with the man and the woman, because it's the same style dress. I'm not sure. I didn't really pay attention to how the coloration was. If it's in the same style of coloration, it would match very nice, and you could have some nice like Halloween, like 2 nice Halloween portrait style pictures up on the wall. I mean, I don't think it has this border, but like just the picture itself, it would go very, very nicely together. But like I said, yeah, I want to expand my YouTube channel into being an affiliate for the different companies. So if anybody out there is watching and would like me to promote your diamond company or anything to that effect, or like me to review some of your products, send me a message. Because right now I don't have my address out there because I don't have a P.O. box, and I really don't want, for privacy reasons, people knowing my exact address to where I'm living now or where I'm actually moving to, like I said. But I will notify you guys of when I finally do get one P.O. box. So if you want to, not like I'm asking for anything, but like if you are interested in having me promote like your company for diamond paintings or anything like that, or review any of your products, I try my best. But like I said, I have nothing bad to say. I had a lot of not so fun things to say about the last diamond painting that I got from AliExpress that I reviewed. I liked the picture. I liked how it kind of rendered it. Just the issue with the drills on that one, they kept popping off the canvas, and the canvas was not even double-sided adhesive. It was an actual poured glue, and it wasn't like it was a, like I could expect this one me to have issues with the drill because it's an older canvas for my D-stash, which I'm doing the little ones and different ones for my D-stash because I really don't want, another thing I don't want to do right now, since we're in that process, like I said, of moving. I don't want to get like a big haul. I mean, I've been jonesing to do a haul, trust me, especially with all the neat stuff coming up. And I'm going to say again, Michaels, all the neat items coming out from Michaels for Christmas, their canvases. I really like and my daughter will say, ew, pastels for Christmas, pastels for Halloween. I don't know, I'm not too fond really of the pastels for Halloween, but I like some of the stuff that are coming out with pastels for Christmas, like the Parisian style pastels with like a carousel, like the pastel nutcrackers. I really do like that, but that's just me. So I guess I'll have to wrap this up and let you guys go, or I'm going to start rambling. So, okay, so that was my completion video and review of the Make Market canvas that I just finished. If you liked it, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. If you like this video, maybe check out some of my other videos. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Obviously, there's people out there that do like my channel. They like my video content, but they aren't subscribing. Also, you can click on that little bell icon down below, whether you subscribe or not. I know this because I've done this before, because I didn't understand this YouTube at first before I became a creator. But you can also click on that little bell down below, little icon, and you can that way you can receive notifications when I post any new content to my channel. If you want to join the craziness, go ahead, click that little bell. Click that little bell. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Anyways, also, shares and comments are appreciated here at Notorious Whimsical Creations. It lets us know, us meaning me, know what I can do to improve, catch your attention, what you like, what you don't like. Just let me know. You know, I take constructive criticism. I was born with broad shoulders. Let me have it. I can do it. But like I said, I will be changing. I might not have said that. I might have just been thinking it while I was doing my thing, but I am trying to improve my channel. I'm actually looking into, because those of you that don't know, I do my videos on my Android phone. I'm actually looking for a new laptop that can do the things that I want to do production wise. So not that I'm saying that I'm going to completely switch up the content and the type of videos that I do, but different type of, like, I want to do different types of, like, if somebody actually wants me to promote their product and, you know, would like me to promote or review their product, I think it'd be easier for me to edit with an editing program on a computer other than using the limited capabilities that I have on my phone, just to make my videos better, help promote other people's products a little better if they give me the opportunity to do so. So yeah, just the little things, little tweaks here, little tweaks there. It's all a process of getting better, you know. It's kind of like the whole thing of the butterfly. Well, actually, the caterpillar and the butterfly. You know, one day the caterpillar thought that his life was over, and next thing you know, the caterpillar is a beautiful butterfly. So that's pretty much how I envision my channel. Always have, probably always will. You know, I'm like the little engine that could going up that hill. So, anyways, even my final thought might change. I haven't gotten that far through it. I'm just kind of, you know, working it in my head. So, anyways, my normal final thought: with a world full of unpleasantness, try keeping your life filled with fun and things that make you happy, and sprinkle them with a side of whimsy. Till next time, YouTube land.